guys, welcome to today's video. Today I thought it would be a good day to do a face mask. You know, it's the holiday season, and while it is fun and there's lots going on, it can also be a little stressful. And sometimes having an opportunity to put on a mask, relax for a little bit, treat yourself is a nice thing to do at this time of year. And I did what I sometimes do, is I decide I'm just gonna go to the drugstore and buy a mask. And I saw these pod masks from a company that I hadn't heard of before. So this is the Andalou Naturals Instant Lift and Firm Face Mask. This one is a single-use marula oil and purple clay face mask. They had about 6 versions of these in the little pods for different skin concerns. There was brightening, there was clarifying, there was anti-aging. Lift and Firm was one that said you should have a visibly lifted look, and I thought anything we can do where it's sort of a visible change from doing the mask, that's always fun. They also had a whole bunch of sheet masks as well and other products. So I thought this would be a good chance to try out a drugstore item, to learn a little bit more about a company I hadn't heard of before, and to just sit down and chat and spend some time with you. I think I'll throw some timestamps down below. This is probably going to be a little bit of a rambly video, but that's okay. I thought first I would get this on, and then while it is drying, I would tell you a little bit about the company. Oh, you can really see it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and the sun is setting. Like, I know we're only a couple of days from the winter solstice, so days will start getting longer again. It's just, the nights are so long right now. It gets dark so early. So there's some kind of funky lighting going on, but I want to try to get some natural sunlight because I just crave as much sunlight as I can get at this time of year. Okay, let's get this open. So it says to use that you apply evenly to clean, damp, or dry skin. Okay, my skin is dry, but that should be okay. Avoid eye and lip areas, leave on for 10 to 20 minutes, rinse clean with cool water. It just comes in this little blister pack here, and it's just a little single use, and you get 0.28 ounces or 8 grams of product. Okay, so it is a white cream in there, pretty thick looking, and a nice sort of naturally fruity kind of smell. That's pleasant. There's something it smells like. I want to say it smells like an orange freezy. Or like a creamsicle, it almost smells like. Put some of that on so I'm not wasting the stuff on there. I never remember to bring a mirror in when I'm doing a mask, and then I have to use the viewfinder to spread it all around evenly. That really does have a really pleasant fruity smell, and it can't be creamsicle. Like, I don't eat creamsicles, and this is very familiar smelling. But something about it is just reminding me of like orange popsicles. I'll get the last little bit there to get under my chin as well. And there we go. I'll just wipe my hands off. So let's talk about Andalou Naturals. It is a skincare company that, as I said, I had not heard of before. I'm going to read you their story from their website. They have a lot of information about the different kinds of ingredients they use, some different specialty ingredients that are in here, but let me tell you their story first. Advocating for the customer is nothing new to Stacey Kelly Aguide and Mark Aguide, founders of Andalou Naturals. For over 30 years, these visionary partners have been creating category-defining brands that have changed how the consumer shops for personal and beauty care, or beauty and personal care, I should say. In 1989, the Aguides launched their own startup with the first meaningful cruelty-free cosmetic line in the US, Beauty Without Cruelty. In 1999, they created Avalon Organics, the first certified organic personal care line, and successfully lobbied California to legislate organic standards for personal care products. Through the years, their iconic brands, including Avalon Organics, Alba Botanica, Alba Hawaiian, Sonoma Soap Company, Unpetroleum Lip Care, and the San Francisco Soap Company, have become household names for natural product enthusiasts. Andalou Naturals, the first non-GMO project-verified beauty brand, is the ultimate culmination of their many years developing meaningful policy and healthy products, partnered with their deep commitment to uplifting people and the planet. They also say, "We take a stand. As the first beauty brand to achieve non-GMO project-verified status, we believe that GMO crops and the dependency on pesticides they create are in conflict with the well-being of people and the planet. We create non-GMO, good-for-all formulas with standards that reflect the very best in each and every one of us. Superior source ingredient standards include non-GMO project-verified and gluten-free verified, certified organic, nature-derived, vegan, vegetarian, sustainably sourced, and fair trade ingredients, and always cruelty-free." So basically all of that. Andalou Naturals is a sponsor of the non-GMO project. And then they talk about their innovation in products. Our signature innovation. Fruit stem cell science is our signature innovation in every product. A super antioxidant defense system, multi-layered and synergistic for the ultimate protection. Nature's Intelligence, which is a trademarked brand name. Nature possesses a unique ability to adapt and evolve. She is the ultimate problem solver, defying all odds in order to thrive. Their super antioxidant defense system, PhytoCellTech fruit stem cells, that's also a registered trademark. Heirloom apples and grape stem cells provide energized antioxidant defense, inspired by nature, realized by science, in a patented liposomal technology, and then they give their patent number. They have certified organic bioactive berry complex, a superfruit antioxidant blend rich in anthocyanins with acai berry, areona berry, and goji berry to supercharge skin's own defense. Certified organic aloe vera, highly concentrated and premium potency to advance dermal delivery of superfruit antioxidants. This ultra-hydrating humectant helps soothe, condition, and replenish skin's protective moisture barrier. Your truest self is fully realized with a portfolio of nature's most potent bioactives and the innovation that captures it all, fruit stem cell science. It's interesting. I think that everything in these products sounds really good. I find we need to really, this is a personal opinion I'm going to put out there, that there is a lot of things out there that people are scared of without a good reason. When you read a lot of stuff about toxins, about detoxifying, about certain things being natural, or I think there are fear of things that people don't understand, or things that sound very chemically, and those things aren't necessarily all bad for you. I trust people who are using science behind what they are doing. So I take this kind of stuff with a grain of salt. Like, I don't think there's anything bad with it, but I think that some of the stuff that they are staying away from isn't necessarily all that bad. It's one of these things where I think there's a lot of fear out there, and that fear is then used to get people to buy certain things because they're afraid of these dangerous toxins that are out there without really understanding what that means. So this product cost me in Canadian dollars $4.99 at the drugstore. And you can see a number of different sort of seals that they have on here. So this is non-GMO project certified, which is what they were talking about in their About Us. It is 99% nature derived. It is verified gluten-free. This is a vegan product. It is cruelty-free, and it's also travel-friendly. So of course it's a size where you can travel with it, no problem. I actually read through all of the ingredients on here, but before I talk about that, I'll tell you the description of the product. Fruit stem cell complex and marula oil instantly nourish and plump as French clay helps stimulate circulation for a visibly lifted, firmer appearance and a smoother looking complexion. So reading through all of the ingredients on here, those ingredients you have near the top are the aloe extract, aloe leaf juice, purified water, a few glycerin, vegetable glycerin ingredients, glycerol stearate, and then you really get into a lot of clays and a lot of extracts. So French clay powder, bentonite clay powder, marula oil, sunflower seed oil, fruit stem cells, their active berry complex, cocoa seed butter, coenzyme Q10, zinc glutamate, purple carrot extract, rubiose extract, white tea leaf extract, flower extract, hibiscus flower extract. And then you get into a few more sort of ingredients that I don't necessarily understand so much. They're not like clay and fruit extract. You do have some raspberry isolates, vanilla isolates, and then orange peel oil. And I feel like the orange peel oil is what I am smelling in here, together with a little bit of that vanilla. So there is no alcohol in here. There is no fragrances in here. The fragrances are natural that are in here. So this seems like the kind of thing that if you are trying to avoid certain things in your products, this might be really good, and for a drugstore price. For those of you watching in Canada, I did find this at a Rexall. So I have about another 10 minutes or so to hang out. So I'm gonna pop the camera off, but then I will turn it back on again just before I wash this off so we can see how it's dried. Because I can see that it's starting to actually go clear as it dries, which is kind of interesting. See you in a moment. Hey guys, this has been on for about 20 minutes and I'm just about to go wash it off. It's really interesting how it dries clear. And it's a very, considering this is a clay mask, it's a very gentle drying. Like the sensation that I'm getting the most isn't that sort of drying and cracking sensation. It's not doing that. It's not tightening up on my face, but there is a real cooling sensation to it. The kind of almost like minty cooling sensation, if that makes sense. And a lot of that I'm feeling around here. So, I mean, I could wait for it to dry all the way, but I don't really feel like I need to. It also just feels like the areas that aren't totally dry yet feel a little cool to the touch. So as this dries, it's really sort of releasing this very cooling sensation, which is pretty cool. Like I feel a little bit of tightness just around my nose, but as you can tell, which is totally different from a lot of clay masks, I'm able to talk and express and move my face with absolutely no problem. So I'm gonna go rinse this off, take a good close look at my face, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back from rinsing off the mask. It took a little while to do because it was the kind of mask that clings on your face a little bit. And I should also say that because it says to wash it off with cool water, I feel like that takes a little bit longer to wash the mask off than if you use warm water, which kind of makes everything a little more viscous more quickly. So that did take a few minutes of like splashing water on my face and moving it around to be able to get the mask off. My face feels so nice and smooth right now, and also very calmed and I think a little bit brightened. Now I do think the cool water has something to do with that. If you rinse a mask off with like warm water or hot water, it's going to make your face a little bit more red, and right now, you know, my face looks like it's actually taken down the redness a bit. It just feels very soft, very balanced. It doesn't feel dry like you sometimes get after using a clay mask. So I would say overall, my experience with this mask was super positive. Like, what do you want from a mask? You want it to do nice things for your skin, like not irritate it, and also do nice things. And I feel like it has smoothed it, it has balanced it, it has brightened it and calmed it a little bit, which is really nice. And you want it to be a nice experience. And, you know, that was really nice to put on. It didn't have that drying, overly drying feeling to a clay mask, but still has sort of that satisfying color change that clay masks do. And I do have to say that smell of the orange was delightful, and just overall it's really nice to know that it is good ingredients that are going onto my face, nothing I need to worry about drying it out or having any kind of issue in that way, and just feels really, really nice. So I am glad that I found out about this brand. I think I will be curious about looking at more of their products. I don't think I talked about this when I was talking about the brand, but they are drugstore priced. I was looking at some of their other products online, and they have cleansers that are around like $12 per bottle. I think these are all US prices, by the way. They have moisturizers that are about $25, and they have eye products like under eye serums that are like $20, which is incredibly good price for eye cream and products. So overall, just huge thumbs up from me. Kind of thing where I can't stop touching my face. It just feels so nice and smooth. So this was a good experience that put me in a good mood, got to take care of myself a little bit, last little bits of sunlight coming in here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like these mask reviews, give this video a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.